EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 31, Winston. Not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, Winston. And he's going to have a Saints first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 7. And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's got some space here. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because
and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Stephon Gilmore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Take over
first quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 38 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And now they're going to fake it. They'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris.
The extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it complete. someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
At their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. He rifles one, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Now into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Stay loose. Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Made at the 21-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come in with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Breeze leaves the Camara. And he'll stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
28. Saints nothing.
Here's Camara trying to run for it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers now on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
They start the drive on the ground. I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just made the punter a little bit jealous there. There was some serious hang time on that ball. Deep downfield, and while it didn't connect, it certainly sent a message, didn't it?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Going left side here, and it's complete.
Rodgers.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now it's Camara in the passing game. Fights through, and now a crease. And they work this out past the 25. A good pick up there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 20.
He's now on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. Now a throw here, hauled in. Evades the tackler, now some space. And getting this chest shot in midfield, they spotted at the 49. That's good for a 1st first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now a throw here to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Now Breeze again. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. Dancing away at the 35. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
And the 11.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Running with Kamara. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A 3-yard loss.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Lutz's kick is good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And where have we seen this before from Sean Payton?
That's ambush. We've seen that. What was it, Super Bowl 44?
44.
Right? New Orleans against the Indianapolis Colts. Right after the half, they get it done. I'm so sorry to jump in. I just violated partner and booth etiquette 101.
That's all right. If you come in with an ambush and you come in strong like that, I feel like it's justified.
My apologies, but boy, what a play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there. First down.
First down, Packers.
Taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. Throwing is is Rodgers on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Cameron Jordan, and the Saints will have the football back. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on fourth, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 64 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go. And that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
Yeah, it seems like they've been running uphill all game.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
15-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
41. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Packer first.
Cook on the toss left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 39.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. And no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Buying time to his left. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And now look at this. Big gain. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
32-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Will Fuller was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Rodgers now to throw. And he hits his timeout, Ebron. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Rodgers pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he's letting this one go for Fuller. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. It's an avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he connects with Ebron. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive. About whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Cook following the penalty. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. But this will base.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
His kick is good.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Again, it's Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. It's 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
On the carry.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete.
Davante Adams saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And he's taken down. At his own 7, Jalen Smith. that clock continues to run. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To try again after the sack. Breeze. Breeze is going to go down in the end zone. The safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now we have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
And now on is the field goal unit. And, boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. This to make it a 3-score game late. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is.
40.
I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. A first down throw for Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Winston. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The Packers 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Again, it's Breeze. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Tonight's final score.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From New Orleans, good night, everybody.